Hello and welcome. Today our topic is space. We will talk about the space and planets and the moons, the galaxy, basically the sun, right? All right, let's begin with this activity. We got, okay. Here is our galaxy, right? We got sun in the center of our galaxy and planets rotating around the sun, right? Yeah, so when you look at this, you see the closest planet to the sun is Mercury, right? But Mercury, I guess, has a very thin atmosphere, so there's no life. Life cannot exist in Mercury. And it's too close to sun. So Mercury gets so hot on the side that it's facing the sun, and the other side gets so cold, so it's like really difficult to live on Mercury. Next one is Venus, right? Venus is the second planet from the sun. Venus, as you could see, Venus is called the sister planet, right, for Earth. They are, when you look at the picture, Earth looks bigger, but in reality, Earth and Venus are the same size. That's kind of why they call it sister planet. Same size, but Venus is the hottest planet in our galaxy. Venus is the hottest. It's hotter than Mercury. And then at nights, again, it gets very cold. So this Venus is also very hard to live in. And then the third planet is Earth from the sun, right? We got a good atmosphere and we got water. It supports life, right? The oxygen-based life. We know a lot about Earth, of course. The fourth planet from the sun is Mars. Mars, we look at the color, it's red, right? Mars is known as the red planet. It's a red planet, and it is red because of rusting, right? There is a lot of iron in Mars, and it rusts. So the rust is this color, right? This reddish color. That's why Mars is a red planet. And then after Mars, we got Jupiter, the biggest planet in our galaxy. It is like 50 times bigger than Earth, right? After Jupiter, we got Saturn. Saturn is, again, the second biggest planet in our galaxy. And then we got the ice planet, Uranus. Uranus is called ice planet, right? And you see, Uranus rotates up to down, right? It doesn't rotate side to side. So Uranus has a different rotation. And then the last planet from the sun and the coldest planet of all is Neptune. Right? Neptune, the farthest planet from the sun in our galaxy. Now let's look at some facts. Oops, not this one. Let's take a look at some facts about the space. Here, Mercury. What do we know about Mercury? Mercury is the closest planet to the sun and the smallest planet in the solar system. Mercury, the smallest. It has extreme temperature variations, ranging from extreme hot to cold nights. All right. And Venus is the next one. Venus is referred as a sister planet of Earth because they are similar size. But what it is the hottest planet in our solar system. Why? Because it has thick atmosphere, right? Composed mainly of carbon dioxide and clouds of sulfuric acid. So in Venus, it rains acid. That's why we cannot stay alive there. Earth, we already know the Earth. So Earth is the what, fifth largest planet in our solar system. We got Mars, the red planet, the rusty reddish appearance, right? And look, it has the largest volcano and canyon in the solar system. It has, wow, you see, Mars is not the biggest, or it's not even second biggest, but it got the largest volcano and canyon in our in our solar system. Olympus Mons and Valles Marineris, respectively, the names. And then we got Jupiter. Jupiter is a big planet, right? If the planet is big, it must have a very powerful magnetic field pulling you down. So we cannot stand up in Jupiter because there will be so much force pushing down on you, right? It has a famous feature known as the red spot, right? In the middle, like here, you see the red spot. And a gigantic storm that has been raging for at least 400 years. A storm that never stopped for 400 years. Can you imagine that? And then we got Saturn. Saturn is the second biggest planet, right? But it is the least dense, meaning it's not heavy. You see, it could float on water. If you put Saturn on water, it will float. It will not sink down. Earth will sink down. Jupiter will sink down. All the planets will sink, but not Saturn. Saturn will stay up. Why? Because it got so much gas. It's mostly made of gas. And then Uranus, of course, it rotates on its side due to past collision, and it's an ice giant, and so on. Lastly, Neptune got what, the strongest winds in our solar system, speeding over 1,200 miles per hour. See, incredible winds. Well, after that, we will do an activity about future of space exploration. Nowadays, we like 50 years ago, we just started exploring the space, right? And what do you think will change in regards of space travel, right? How do you think it will change? Do you think there will be hotels in the space? Do you think like there will be hotels in other planets? Or how do you think the traveling to space will change, right? And then colonizing other planets meaning like going to one planet and taking something from them, right? Or like going there and living there, setting up a habitat there, like where, like, I guess humans are trying to do with Mars, right? They're trying to go to Mars and live there. What do you think will happen in the future? Do you think there will be other planets like Jupiter, where it's 50 times bigger than Earth, so there's like unlimited space? And then advanced space technologies. Right now, it's very expensive and hard to go to space, right? And it costs so much money. What do you think will change in the future, right? Do you think there will be a portal that you can just walk through? And then we got space tourism, traveling to space, traveling to other countries, just, not countries, planets, just for fun, right? Just to see, just to explore. And how do you think this will play out, right? Do you think there will be so many tourism companies in the future trying to take people to honeymoon or like other types of special occasions? And more. Then the next activity is exploring the solar system. For this activity, you will choose one planet, right? And talk about that planet. Talk about the special features of the planet. Why does that planet has certain things and basic informations about it, right? Is it like, how big is it? How fast is it? How long are the days, right? Because days are not the same in all the planets. How many moons does it got? Does it got rings, right? And some interesting facts about that planet. All right. Okay, that's it then. I will see you in the class, and bye bye. That's it for this space.